some petty cash. You should take her out to dinner. We don't want to lose her.
This magnificent feast here represents the last of the petty cash.
Okay, slow down. Chew your food.
Wow. I have to start off the episode like this? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, hello, Internet land, and welcome to another episode of the Petty Cash Podcast, where this magnificent podcast is completely falling apart and also represents the last of the Petty Cash. I am your host for this week's episode, and joining me, as always, Danny.
Vinny, a.k.a. VCG Cosplay. Hi, I'm Joseph. Sup, fuckers?
Mac. Sabrina.
Okay, and now... and since we're right on this, now that all of our listeners are completely confused...
Wait, who the hell is that?
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be like Joseph, just be like, Jesus Christ, why do you guys use your freaking cosplay?
So since you guys are playing off on this, let's kind of roll with this then. A little bit of inspired from Joe's kind of like this or that or what if. I figured let's do a little bit of what if. Because recently, exactly, yeah. Recently, I was on YouTube and I came across a video where they were talking about the multiverses and possible multiverse versions of Earth and of us and of the universe itself. And it kind of gets you to thinking, like, what would a multiverse version of us be, or even maybe a multiverse version of something we enjoy, whether it be, a movie series, I don't know, maybe something that we
I'd
use.
be a serial killer.
I take a Vinny 600, please.
Exactly. So, like,
Be a rich
Eric
doctor.
Stoltz, the
No, I'm
goat
just
as Marty McFly.
exactly. Yeah. So, I'll go ahead and start it off. So, let's see here. For like a multiverse version of myself, let's see here. That would be. What?
Go.
I thought you were going to say something.
ready,
Like,
I'm ready.
you're good at doing that, but anyway. I was going to say, multiverse version, actually, I could see myself being like almost like Tony Stark in like an alternate universe,
a lot of women.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ooh. Just, that would be cool. Like
Exactly,
a
'cause-
billionaire.
Yeah.
A lot of women around you. All the things.
Yeah. So,
Process
yeah. Well,
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just thinking
because
about it.
think about it, dude. I mean,
I'm thinking about
this
it
is
right now.
This is multiverse, so it can be whatever, And so,
I'm just thinking of all the women you'd be around too. Like Tony Stark.
yeah.
It'd be lit.
I've already been friends with a guy who thinks he's Tony Stark. That's not a pretty picture.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Well, yeah.
one of the
We
girls.
know who that is. But then, as
Adverse.
far as like for me, in terms of like a multiverse of something that we enjoy or whatever, I'd be like a multiverse where Answer the Call was actually good. It wasn't.
Where
It wasn't
in
the.
that multiverse?
I know, right?
There is no version of this where it comes out on top.
Always at the bottom. It always sucks. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Anyone recognize that Iron Man line?
Oh yeah, dude.
Exactly. So, but yeah, no, where actually Answer the Call was good, and it was basically a version where it didn't focus so much on it being just a all-female cast, but it was a mix of the two. And in this case, it starts off similar to what we got, but in this case, they drop a lot of those cheesy jokes that they tried to like force in. Like, instead of like, big call. No. She's a professor, but in this case, she's concerned with getting that tenure, but she's not overreacting like she is. She's nervous. she's stumbling over her words. She's trying to practice like how she's going to do this sort of class. Well, what you got? What you got?
No. I'm saying it, please. We're not gonna see a 1.5 hour version of a movie. Like,
No,
where it's good.
yeah, but
Okay.
I'm just kind of giving you an idea of like where I'm going with this. So yeah, so that's like multiverse version of me, multiverse version of something that's in the world right now.
Okay.
Anyway, what do you guys got?
Joseph, what do you have for us? You go. Joseph.
If you guys saw me as a wimp, I'm sorry, Charles. I have to throw you under the bus for this one.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You
What's
and I
up?
switch places. I'm the one afraid of roller coasters.
That'd be interesting. Yeah,
Damn.
that'd be interesting.
Okay.
But that would be a multiverse switch for sure.
Yes, it definitely would be.
Flashbacks
here-
to the Disney trip.
No, you know what? No, not just you. It would be multiple versions if I was in Danny's spot or something like that.
Okay.
Hey guys, enjoy my plays and all that. Here we go. Here's my TikToks I'm sending. Yeah. If it's just like, hold on.
You did that a little too well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my Big Bang Theory. So if it's just kind of like, oh, hey Danny, how are you? Like I'm actually super nice to you and all that. Like I'm just like you, or better yet, like Vinny. I have my Buzz Lightyear suit.
What did you just do?
Inflating myself.
I was like, were you blowing
Yeah,
your
no,
nose?
was this friend?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
If you guys just saw this multiple, okay. So, one more question. Mac, I'm a teacher now.
I'm scared.
Teacher Joe.
It wouldn't be that far off. I come from a family of teachers. But no. Wow. So, how would you guys feel if again, if I was completely like all the nerd shit just gone, and like so now I'm just like this new like person in the circle and all that, like
not nerdy at all.
Like, wouldn't have
Oh.
any clue about anything.
Oh man.
That would be a completely.
Would I even
different
like you? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that'd be a totally
I'm just
different
kidding.
person.
Whoa.
you
Yeah.
guys enjoy all the most silliest things ever.
Oh, I would die.
That would be a weird
Let's
joke.
kill this
to hear.
joke.
I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna bury him in my backyard. Bye.
That
I don't know.
That would be like
Yeah.
interesting. Like how we would be friends, like despite
wouldn't
that.
be
Like I
friends at all.
was gonna say.
I just don't think I'd relate. I
We
don't think
even
we would
run into
relate
you.
at all. I would just be like, yeah, he's just some dude.
Yeah,
Some
dude.
I almost said some
know you
Asian
guys.
guy.
I feel like I know you,
This-
but
yeah.
I wouldn't hang out with you. You're so weird.
Yeah.
So I'm the Planters Peanuts guy. Like, top hat and monocle. You guys all dress up weird and everything.
Super proper.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we'd be friends. I'd just be like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
always had, I at least always had one Asian friend in my life. You would fill the void there, and it was always a Filipino kid. Like it would always be. So I feel like we would still be friends, but I would not. We wouldn't be able to relate. I would just like probably cheat off of you and Tess.
Wrong answers.
You're writing all the wrong answers. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know.
Yeah.
No?
Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So that for that sake,
Or we would be friends in high school. That too. Like,
So
would any of us be
if
friends?
this Joseph got replaced with that one, if I just said like, will you try and make him remember, or try and like, this is what our Joe did? That's the that's kind of like the Gamora effect. and all
that is the
Yeah.
Gamora thing.
Yeah.
That is totally.
I don't
the
know. I
Gamora.
feel like because if you were like a grumpy just dude, I think you would have.
Grumpy dude.
If I don't know, I feel like you'd have a hard
You're
time.
not our Joe.
Yeah, you suck.
You're wearing this business
Yeah.
suit and you're actually successful.
Oh,
Just like
jeez.
yourself. I don't know, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I don't know.
See Joe just being like, "Get the fuck off me! I don't know who any of your stupid bastards are."
I know.
That's just the thing you think I am.
I just
Right,
like if it
exactly.
was an alternate, like just a different version of you. I just feel like you'd be super mean. So I don't know if we'd be friends. Like I don't even know if we could convince you of the other Joe. You'd be
That-
like,
yeah.
I don't care what you
We have
think.
to show him all the videos that he sent on Messenger.
Oh my gosh.
all the
That's
edits.
exactly how I feel about all of you.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that would be so weird
would
because
be
it'd be
weird.
like we'd be showing you like this is what you used to act like, and you'd be like, I would never dress like that. I would never talk like that. What?
Yeah.
Horror movies?
Joe.
What are you talking
See
about?
Vinny over there be like,
And don't ever call me Joe. You're
love
calling me
this guy.
Joseph.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Call
What
me
is
Joseph.
Joe.
Joseph
My name is
King Lalagan
Joseph.
this
Thank
thing.
you.
Yeah, you just be Joseph Lalagan. That's like what we would have. We'd have to call you by your like.
Yeah,
full
your
name.
full name. Yeah.
yeah, Joseph.
Super proper. Super proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is this Joe business?
It's Francois
Who's this
Dillinger,
dude?
thank you.
Yeah.
Like I'm all dressed up like Oppenheimer and shit.
Oh man. Oh.
Hella serious. It would just be so weird to like not think of you as a goofy. Like it'd just be so strange.
Okay, it can't be enough about me though, because Vinny, I can just see you being like trying. Joe, come back. You're that Blues Brothers. Remember?
Nope.
I'm like, nope.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would just look and be like, Kevin Smith, Snoochie Boochie Man. And I would just play Carry On.
Who the fuck is this stoner here?
That shit sucks.
This is elementary school humor. All the
Yeah.
So
wee dick and fart jokes.
And you got the gay shit.
You can't even speak properly.
So this is even interesting. Like, not only is it a multiverse of like Joe, but this is now
Joe in the
been brought
multiverse of
into our
madness.
current like universe. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing
So-
is that I have this theory that if we're thinking about it, if this is an idea that we're discussing, that other person does exist in an alternate reality. It's just they're in a subconscious of ours, just parallel.
Huh.
So you would think about me like, okay,
So there would be. So if you're thinking that there's
Hold
a
on,
successful
real-
version of
real-
you, then there is.
Jeez.
can you hold this mic real quick? Come on, smart Vinny. Damn.
Vinny is smart.
Oh wait, yeah, he's right here. Yeah.
You guys think I'm dumb?
No.
Not dumb. With the Vinny quirkiness. Oh, there he is, right there. See? Yeah, it worked. No,
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. I'm a little bit, but yeah.
Oh my god.
But no, like, okay, that is weird. If I had to think about, oh, dude, that would have been that. Okay, would any of you have the capacity, like, different, like, okay, so obviously with a different version, with a boring ass Joe, just no.
Yeah. I
So-
really don't think there's a way. Yeah.
So, like, with Vinny, let's say,
I've
yeah, go ahead.
I've thought about this multiple times and kept it to myself because this is just fun figuring out things of life and universe. Because you guys know me, I've always wanted to be successful as an artist, animator, creator. I've wanted to have a successful life.
It's a shower moment, so you're
Yeah.
just kind of like,
So
Yeah,
It is a shower
it
moment.
is.
And
Yeah.
I've thought about this because there are alternate versions of me out there that have gotten the girl that I've always wanted, that are rich, poor, zombie, surviving the apocalypse, super powered, whether good or bad. There are, in my opinion, in my mind, and in my what I truly do believe is that there are alternate versions of me out there. I just don't know what they're like. And that part is kind of intriguing and terrifying. Can you guys imagine me if I was not myself, if I was not autistic, if I was smarter, well-educated, and just successful?
Well, hey, it doesn't matter about your education.
It really
Yeah,
Still
no,
can,
no.
You can still be widely successful
So
and
here's-
still be you without your education.
Because here's the reason. And this is not me throwing myself under the bus or using it as an excuse, but because I have ADHD and autism growing up, my mom tried so hard to get me taken care of and looked after, and the school education system really treated me like shit. And the
Yeah.
government didn't care to help provide any help whatsoever with my mental condition. So I really got the shoehorn growing up. Like imagine, like really do imagine me if I didn't have autism. How weird would that version of me be?
Your personality would be I don't want to say like 180, but it wouldn't
Sorry.
be.
He's a
huge.
cool motherfucker
it
to
would
hang
be
out with
different.
now.
I was gonna say like that. That'd be. I don't know, man. Like
Because I've thought
That's
again,
hella deep.
Well-
I just
well,
wouldn't even
because-
know.
deep I get every
Yeah.
single time I talk about this shit because it's always running in my mind every single day. I'm always thinking about that parallel universe.
well, because here's the thing, dude. Is like I'm friends with who you are right now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you
I don't
were
know if we'd be
totally
friends,
different,
yeah.
that'd be. Wow, that's
Basically, yeah. What the? Yeah, we
know
would
what I
not
mean?
be.
I
So
don't
we would not
know.
be friends with.
Yeah.
I can tell you this right now. There's an alternate reality in our universe where we're like the Friends show. Like there's that version.
Oh, yeah.
I call that
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory, actually.
Bang, yeah.
With just laugh tracks.
exactly.
Mac walks into room.
Just me being myself.
Yeah, or Mac walks in and hey everybody, and everyone's like, "Ah," and be like, where's that audience from?
Yeah, like, what the hell is
If I was
this?
I'm
literally
not
a
crazy. My mother had me tested.
Yes.
if
Oh.
like Sabrina just turned into a cartoon character right there.
It's like, whoa, what the hell?
I'm on something.
Cartoon versions
Yeah.
Wire over here.
of cartoon versions of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
don't.
god, I'd be freakazoid.
yeah, you would actually.
Same.
Yeah.
Big mistake eraser. You're despicable.
You're dead.
I'm trying to think of like, oh man, alternate universe me.
This, not to interrupt.
No, you're good.
This is one I thought out since I was in junior high. Because my life, I had a fork in the road. I could have gone one of two ways. It was either the basketball team or theater. I went theater.
What if you went to the basketball
What
team?
if I went to the basketball team? I more than likely would either have not met or met people I know now way later in life.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of friends I met through theater. Would I even know them if I went to basketball, went strictly to sports?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's how I am too. Like, I mean, I don't know what my alternative version of me. I think like I'm thinking of like high school me, and high school me was trying like. I was 50-50. I was half nerd, half cool. And because I was on the cheer team and I was captain of the cheer team, but at the same time I had this little
team.
yeah, but at the same time, I had this like little nerd nook, and I just would like stay in that kind of mindset. But like, what if I just completely took the nerd out of me? I would just be your stereotypical like cheerleader, sorority girl. I'd be in all the clubs at school. Like, well, I was, but like, I just wouldn't have that nerd component, which makes me who I am. So I just feel like I would be like just the mega popular bitch. Honestly, that's what I think of. Like, 'cause I wasn't, you know, like if I took the complete nerd component out of me, then I would just be your typical little Gen Z girl. Like, there'd be nothing cool about me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I just would not be myself, and I feel like you guys would not. I would not be in a friend group like this at all. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I would
Right,
be
yeah.
with all the popular
Yeah.
kids.
Right.
You know,
Interesting.
I know. If I just took out that whole piece of me.
Yeah. No, I guess I can go off along the school lines.
Yeah.
Because part of me, like I know I probably mentioned this to you, but it's like, what if my senior semester I I chose not to take that theater class.
Right.
Because I was really contemplating on really not taking that theater class.
A different Sabrina, like
Yeah, totally different. Like, it could change
Yeah.
the course of your life, even though you think it's like silly. But it could be something as simple as like,
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this actually the fact that you guys brought this up is actually really interesting because thinking about it, what if you did go down a different path? Because like say for instance with me, I went through several different like thought processes in terms of like what I was going to do with my life. One of them was I thought about being a doctor.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Dr.
Yep.
Charles.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
But here's the thing. My mom, when she heard that, was like, no, you do not want to go into the medical field. And so
Yeah.
she actually,
what if she
dissuaded
said,
me.
"Oh, no, do it,"
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if she didn't, Another one was I thought of possibly being a lawyer because we had a friend that was a lawyer, and I was always kind of intrigued by some of the stuff that he would talk about and show me and things like that. And so
I can see
that
you
was
as a
an
lawyer.
yeah.
OMG, like a Saul Goodman version
Yeah,
of you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
And then there was another one too. Yeah.
I object.
or
Yeah,
that.
actually, the whole lawyer thing was like right up there with when I was deciding between it and software engineering. So actually, yeah, I think it was because I played video games that I finally decided, software engineering.
Yeah.
Makes
but
sense.
if I hadn't played video games, I probably would have gotten into law.
Wow.
You know.
That'd be cool.
And then there was one other thing too was, being a veterinarian, because growing up when my family, because we raised horses, so there was a veterinarian that always would come out and he would take care of our horses and stuff like that. And I remember there were times that like he'd bring me materials and stuff to like read and look at and stuff like that, and I strongly considered doing that. Like I was actually like
Interesting.
I was reading books on it, things like that. I was a kid, but still I was enjoying it. And this is gonna get a little dark, so I apologize, but
It's all right.
he ended up committing suicide,
Oh, jeez.
and that there dissuaded me from going down the veterinary route.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
If that didn't happen, do you think he would have gone further into like either researching or like looked at that field?
Dr. Doolittle.
probably,
Charles.
yeah.
I mean, like,
A little bit of a joke, but
Yeah, because actually, because what it started with doctor, because my mom was a nurse,
Yeah.
and she said no, don't do that. So then I kind of it swayed to the maybe not a doctor, but a veterinarian, and I was like, and then that's when that came about. That stuck with me for a long time, and then when that happened, that fell off, and I was like, wait, then there was the whole lawyer, and the lawyer friend and all that, and then it was like, okay, well, law or
that's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like
Those alternate career paths, too.
exactly, yeah, and it makes me wonder, like, if I'd have done that, would I have met any of you guys
No,
at all?
yeah.
So,
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I had this thought of, I had like 3 things that I wanted to be. I always kind of knew I wanted to be a teacher, but then I had a couple other things. I wanted to be a geologist, which like what? Or a paleontologist, or an astronaut,
See, those were balls.
or a
Oh.
police officer. Could you imagine?
Oh,
Officer Mac.
Officer Mac.
Could you
Wow.
imagine me as a cop?
She should be one of those
You
old
know.
beefy fucking.
Yeah,
like,
but-
I could
I can
totally see
I
that.
can
Yeah.
weirdly see you like be on like a police horse, like
Yeah, mounted
yeah.
police would be
I was
cool.
doing- Yeah, I was doing the
Mounted
same
police,
thing,
yeah, on Mill Ave. That would be so cool. I mean,
Let's
hey,
feed it sugar cubes.
yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, that's a really great thing that you brought up too, because like
She's
if
like
even
a
if you
butchy
picked
crew cut man.
right, even if you picked like an alternative, like just career path or education path or whatever you do, like how would you end up? Like for me, I would be like, if I was a cop, I feel like I'd just be like super dykey.
I could totally picture you like like just a total
Short,
hard
like,
ass,
pixie cut.
short haircut, like dark, like blackout
Yeah,
sunglasses.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and you you get out of the car and you're just like, yeah.
And I'm real short, so that would just be real weird.
So we're talking about choices and all that.
Yeah.
And I mean everything that like made us, got us here. Now, if I were to like Professor Zoom, like go back in time and like change one little thing, everything about like why we're here is based, and I always thought, is it the chicken or the egg and all that. So Charles, if it was like there was that 80s event, if I haven't opened that door and actually went to that event, not have met you, this would have never happened.
Nope.
This is true.
That's
yeah.
the weird thing.
This group
The
would have
one
never
thing,
existed.
The one thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think really, I think we still would have met
You-
because
you
I
two
knew
probably
you.
still would.
I knew you through my mom.
Well, here's the thing. No, so right around the time, so 2014, that was probably when I got to know your mom at like Mad Monster. 2013, actually, I want to say this because this is a funny. Like, I actually remembered your mom through Comic-Con and all that. I remember she said some like really sassy thing about like how Chris was running the photo booth. And I remember looking at your mom and all that and remembering her face. So that's how I, like, oh, it's this lady again.
I've never heard this.
And I was just like, eyebrow raised, like, oh, yeah, this is a new one for, yeah. So, yeah, she like said some like funny manja, like, and I was like, This bitch, you know?
funny.
Like Homelander, you fucking cocksucker.
I know. Like if I didn't, yeah,
But yeah, if it wasn't for that, then you know, like
we would have,
it-
yeah. And if I didn't go to that event in Glendale, I would
Yeah,
have never.
yeah, that choice. Let's go to a different theater.
I know, yeah. If I didn't quit the sorority first, and if I didn't,
Yeah,
you know what I
that's-
mean. If I didn't go to that Ghostbusters event at the Alamo when
Been
it was the
bombarding
Alamo,
my phone, you know.
yeah, and blowing it
yeah.
up with just posts and stuff like that, I would have, you know, just never met you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got?
3 things. One, if my father was actually a good father and stuck around with us.
Yeah.
2, if I ended up with my dad in Texas working for him, I never would have met a single one of you. I wouldn't have
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
3, that choice I made back in 2009 to go to my first comic convention to meet Stan Lee, the Arizona Avengers, if I did not go, I would not be here.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, everything is
Yeah.
just like if it just went in a different, yeah.
2009.
I still would have been a nerd, but
I was so
wouldn't-
little.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was in like 4th grade. Sorry.
Thinking about
Oh my
it,
gosh.
2006.
That was my
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
2009.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Huh?
I was a freshman year in college back in 2009.
I was like 11 or 12. Maybe.
Either
Yeah, I was young.
in 8th grade or 9th grade.
I would have been in
think.
8th grade because
See.
2010 we moved here and I started high
No,
school.
I'm maybe I was in 5th
What if
grade.
you didn't move?
grade?
That's true.
5th grade.
What if I was still in California?
I'm trying
Yeah,
to think.
that too.
I can't do age calculations.
Let's see.
I'll be 25
2009. I was graduating.
My brain will
I just
fully
graduated
develop.
ASU and was just starting with my job. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm over here like I was still in grade school.
I probably wouldn't have been a part of this group because when Joe and Charles talked to me about joining Ghostbusters, I could have been one. Yeah, great.
yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
Or-
yeah,
or
it
it
was
coulda
a
just
bit of a
been-
collaborative effort.
yeah.
Could've
That
just
was.
been doing
Yep.
my
Let
little
him
sorority
die.
stuff.
Let him die.
You see me right now, turn to dust and be like, oh man.
I know. I would have just
Just
been doing my little sorority symbols and like all my little.
What the?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, it's so.
The Trinity logo? That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. The 3 circles. Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what that
I
is?
would've-
Oh.
I even thought about this too. I'm like, what if I was a serial killer? Like,
Oh.
I think that every day.
Let's get out of here, guys. Come on now.
And we're done now.
Yeah. I'm gonna call the cops.
Well, I want to say one thing. You would be the most terrible fucking of all serial killers for saying that right now. Man, this person died in your Vinny's neighborhood.
Fingers pointed at you.
no, not really, because I can't tell you the freaking thoughts and ideas I've had about how to get rid of the bodies.
Oh, Lord
Okay,
have
we're
mercy.
getting really dark here with you.
And this is the end.
Yeah. This is the
last of the Betty
Ken has replaced Vincent.
So anyway, this serial killer Friday feature.
I was with this
BCG
guy.
cosplay.
Oh my gosh, I could have died.
I'm like, in alternate reality, she's the one arresting me.
Yeah. The butch cop arresting him. Like, get your ass on the ground, kid.
Me
You
with
know,
a fucking
whatever.
pipe looking from across the street.
And then
So, yeah.
if something happens and you get hauled into the morgue and like I'm the doctor
Yeah.
there.
Then you guys are playing the movie.
Come there with the stretcher.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I can see Charles just be like, okay, let's inspect the property.
So Sabrina tries to wave to the paramedic, like, and you just walk past, like,
Oh, man.
there's
Yeah.
that like little like that multiverse calling, like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are. I've talked about ways to dispose of people, but in a way that's like people have been caught before doing this. I did say one thing that I still regret. It was my first year teaching, and I said, if you're gonna kill somebody, kill them in Florida. I said it to you too.
I remember
I
you
was
mentioning
like,
that.
yes, I was like, guys, honestly. And then I said it to the kids one day, and I was like, you could do it in Florida. And then all the kids stopped what they were doing because we were talking about serial killers all week. We were talking about criminal psychology, all that stuff. And I said it, and I was like, it was an immediate like, who, like you're regretting like that statement, but they were like, well, why?
Can you believe these reports of X name here and there? Yeah, all 50 of these kids went to school.
went to this school and had this
It
teacher.
all comes back.
It all comes back to her. Yeah.
What do you call an alligator that uses GPS?
Oh
Oh,
no.
Lord, what?
A navigator.
Oh, that's so cute. I love alligators are my favorites.
Thank you, Orly.
Even
And
though,
we're looking for another co-host.
oh man, that just brought back war flashbacks. That's funny.
Can you imagine in alternate realities, every single one of us in a different universe, not the same, but in a different universe, we're comedians.
Dude, I'm a comedian every day.
This would have been
No,
a
I'm
successful
just kidding.
podcast. Yeah, like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god, this be our job. We'd be rich, just wearing suits or whatever.
Yeah.
Now we're sued, dude. I'd be one
I'd be in pajamas every
Yeah,
day.
be like comfy. Yeah, be comfy. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
That'd be
Tempe
awesome.
Improv and all that. Yeah.
But I would be walking out in a suit, being like, "Yeah, I got a podcast."
I got a real successful podcast.
Yeah.
So if I were to like do a stand up, a comedy show at like Tempe Improv, would you guys mind being referenced in it? Like it's good.
Yeah, definitely.
hell
Don't
Yeah.
say my name. Just say something else. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
The guy who wears Godzilla shirts.
I like to call him Hanny. It's Danny.
Oh, shit. Oh man. Yeah, that's such a good like complex question. Like what would we be in alternate or just what would we do in just like in another life or whatever if we picked a different career or if we weren't nerds or whatnot. It's like it's an interesting question. I think that I feel like a lot of people think about too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I don't know if a lot of
it's
people think
shower,
about being
like, bathroom
serial
moment,
killers
you know?
though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So like, what ifs? I mean,
Again, it's just what ifs. I'm not saying.
I know. It's funny.
It's a fun idea to think about, though. Like just the ideas of different versions of stuff.
Oh, I was like of killing people.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Get the hell out of my house.
get out.
Not the
Get
bees.
out. You are done. You are done.
5 seconds to comply.
Joe in an alternate reality is RoboCop.
and I thought about that too when I was like 8. Like, well, it would be. So there was this Chipmunks parody episode.
Oh my god.
And he was like, I forget what was Susie, the female chipmunk, whatever her name is. Like, Susie, I am Mallow Monk. And he had like his robot body and the little visor, but he had a cap, Alvin. I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of RoboCop I would be.
There's an alternate reality version of ourselves where we're like Howard the Duck.
Oh,
We were all
Oh
ducks.
yeah.
Oh, we're all ducks. Affleck.
Okay.
Affleck.
Alternate reality. We're animals. What animal would you be? Like
Bear.
A bear, okay.
100%. I'm a freaking bear by spirit, so.
I'd be a triceratops.
animals that aren't extinct.
Oh, okay.
Animals that exist now.
Okay. Yeah.
I love dinosaurs though, so
I
that's
know.
hard.
I know.
I'd be an alligator then. I love alligators.
You'd be Leatherhead.
I love alligators. I would just like to sit and bask in the sun and just be fat. And then just like eat
Hold
whatever.
on. Actually, there is. It's not a bear, Vinny. Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Keep going, guys.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Sabrina.
I'll
All
find
right,
it.
I would want to be an orca.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they're smart and everything. And like, well, I
Okay.
just love the water.
But then
so
you're
an
subject
orca.
to being captured by SeaWorld.
I mean, true, but still,
But still, that'd be really cool.
yeah.
I'm gonna say a duck.
A duck.
Yeah.
Duck.
A duck would
Free
be
food all
cute.
the time.
That's true.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
True.
The bread.
Chimpanzee, but
Uh-oh.
Vinny, this is your animal.
Oh no.
So a gorilla.
I love it.
Oh, man.
Silverback gorilla.
Wait.
All right.
You keep going. You keep going.
All right. I guess me, cat. Because
Aw.
you're agile.
Meow.
You get to like snooze in the sun. Yep.
You can understand Cammy.
Exactly. I can understand Cammy. Yeah.
I just want to fling crap at people.
Wait, what did you say you were?
A chimpanzee. Yeah, it's like a fling crap.
I love that.
Guys, I could do this shit now.
So, what were you being?
Hey,
Chimpanzee.
he could be Kim. Kim's Kwame.
Okay, if you're any,
Oh right.
if you were gonna be any,
Oh my god.
I'm thinking about that pooping gorilla.
It's like, look, I'm a human.
But,
I'm walking along. There's a gif of a bear just walking along on 2 feet. Yeah.
Dude, again, I'd be a bear, just be on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
A dancing bear.
He's a dancing bear.
What celebrity would you relate yourself to? Or, like, who would you be in their place?
Do we have to be in their place physically too?
Or
Like, the
what
body?
celebrity would play you in like
Oh,
your own
yeah,
in your like your own biopic?
Oh man.
Like who looks like you? I don't look like anybody. I don't.
Dylan O'Brien.
Okay, I like that.
Oh yeah, you've always had that answer for you.
Oh, such a great actor.
I got
I don't know.
I mean, I got
Carl
two
Urban.
Bruh.
Carl Urban to play you?
Charles.
Charles.
I don't know.
We have to get our proton.
Who would I?
I have to get up her.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that before. Sorry, Emma Watson. I know that's like your big like crush, but like Emma Watson, I think like we have similar facial features. So maybe her or I don't know who else. So I've gotten when I was younger.
Yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
see that.
So,
Jack Black.
100% Jack
Yeah,
Black.
you are Jack.
Or
Black.
a younger Dan Aykroyd.
But- Or that, yeah.
Or
yeah.
Danny DeVito.
No.
Actually, yeah, that would be hilarious.
Hey, you like Penguin, don't you?
Yeah.
I love Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
I relate to him so much.
okay, 3 choices would be, or 4 choices now, because Dan Aykroyd, Chris Pratt, Josh
Okay.
Gad, and Jack Black.
Josh Gad. Yeah.
Josh Gad, yeah.
Josh Gad? Okay, yeah. Oh.
Michael Keaton, Carl Urban. Jeff Bridges. Kidding, no. The little Tom Holland's friend.
Oh,
Yeah. That guy's suitable.
Ned. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Every time I think of Ned, I think of you. You're so Ned.
Ned actually Filipino.
Yes,
Yes,
he is,
yeah,
dude.
he is,
He's
yeah,
so
yeah.
cool.
Guy in the chair.
You don't give guy in the chair energy though, but you do.
Oh, jeez.
You have Ned qualities. It's so great.
You Filipinos.
Like building the Lego Death Star together. I could just imagine.
Like, you racist bastard.
I know. I'm just saying all the Asian
Yeah, if
things.
you pluck them like Jack Black when he was younger. Definitely.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah, Jack Black younger. Jack Black
yeah.
now, not so much.
Yeah, not so
Yeah.
much, but yeah, no, definitely younger Jack Black. Yeah.
Peaches.
Yeah, no, I really
peaches,
don't know. If
peaches.
you guys can help me out with it, I really don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Rack in the brain.
I don't know.
Emma Stone.
I could see Emma Stone.
That could work, yeah.
A blonde Emma
Ashley
Stone.
from The Boys, but blonder. That actress.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Name, yeah.
Okay.
Her, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
He's looking it up.
He's like, oh yeah, who would be?
Yeah.
I was like, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know for me.
Aaron
Yeah.
Moriarty.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely would
Alright.
be, yeah.
Charles, what about you?
I do not know.
You don't know either. You like me?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't
Have it,
really.
actually.
What? Oh, you got one?
Okay, yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I gotta,
Yeah.
hold on. I have
Uh-oh.
to find this actor though. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that, yeah.
I
Oh,
could
yeah,
see
that
jeez,
that.
definitely-
dude.
yeah.
Oh no, not her. I meant Ashley, the assistant.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, her. Ashley, look at me. Yeah. Oh God. No, I need to find that actor.
What?
Oh,
Vinny!
Yeah.
Stop!
Oh, her name actually is Ashley.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh.
okay, there you go.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
JK.
Colby
Dang it.
Minifie?
Okay.
Colby?
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Joe.
So this is Oh yeah. There's this guy in Police Academy.
Oh, dude.
Uh-oh.
I already know. Show me. Show me.
Look like me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would,
crap.
yeah, either that or like if Harold Ramis, God bless him, if he was still here and younger, maybe he would play you.
Oh,
Yeah, I would say
I'd
so.
Be cool with
There you
that. I'd
go.
be cool with that. Yeah.
With Indian war paint makeup and be like,
Bro, who's a Native American? I'm so like I just think about all the races. I'm like I'm such a racist. I'm not racist, but I just think about it. It's just what's pops in my head. I'm like, who's a Native American actor that I could just name real quick?
That's the thing is we need more Native American
I
actors.
know, you really do. Like, I feel like there's not very many.
Not very many.
Yeah. We would just have to pick like a Mexican guy for you or something.
No.
I'm just, like, I don't know.
Oh, that's Carl Mencia, yeah.
Who's, well, I'm thinking of the guy who was in
No,
Twilight.
The Indian in the cup. No, not
No.
Jacob. Indian in the
No,
cover.
I'm not Jacob. Taylor Lautner. No. I'm thinking of this dude. Oh man, he was recently in Under the Banner of Heaven with Andrew Garfield, and he is Native, but I can't remember his damn name. He was also in Twilight. He had like long hair,
Oh,
and he was
I
like,
think I know who you're
he's a
talking
cool
about.
dude. No,
not
not Taylor
him,
Lautner.
yeah.
I think his name is Boo Boo Stewart.
Is that no, not him. He's just older.
Oh,
like,
okay.
not like. I mean, I don't know. He's. I gotta look. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look at the cast real quick. But yeah, he's a Native guy. He's really cool. I think he's like a badass character too, because he's like one of the only Native guys in the show, and like it's just like it's cool. He's just a cool dude. Very like to himself, but very, very intelligent. So,
Well, like, I was surprised whenever I found out that they actually did have a Native American ghost writer. Like there was
You just found that out?
Well, I found it out recently. Yeah, well, because I didn't know. I was curious. I was like, do they? Because I saw this picture where they were showing different like ghost writers, and I was like, wait, do they have a Native American one?
Yeah,
and I looked it up. Yeah.
It's the Ghost Rider Wars. Like, there's different Ghost Riders from different countries, and it's such a badass look.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, yeah. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, wait, do they have a Native American Spider-Man? And I was like, I looked it up, and the only thing I could find was like, I think it's on the mobile game. They have like a Native American Spider-Man. I was like, really? You don't have him in the comics anywhere? Nothing.
Interesting.
damn. Oh,
like,
I
man,
think
ouch.
this is the guy.
Oh, did you find him?
Gil Birmingham.
Gil Birmingham?
Yeah,
Do you have a picture up
I'm
there?
trying to load it.
No.
So
No.
it's like,
So as
I'll
you look
find
this
it.
up on the topic, can you imagine like individual versions of ourselves where we're either short, tall, thin, thick, muscle bound, or different at that like cultures? Like instead of you being Filipino, you're white. Instead of you being Indian, you're black. Instead of me being white, I'm Indian.
my last name was
Be
White for many years,
like,
so
Native
I'd be
American,
black.
you asshole. I'm kidding.
I'm not
kidding.
talking about that Indian. I'm talking about thank you for cutting.
But
That's
no.
what it's
You said instead of me being Indian, I'm black.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm giving you a hard
Trying to
time.
call it Mexican racist, you bastard.
Hey,
yeah.
you're the one that said Indian.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Well, because my last name, like I said, was White for so long. What if I was black? Or like, what if I was a
Oh.
different,
I
like,
mean- Perry White in the recent DC universe is black. So.
Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of black people have the last name White, so it gets a little confusing.
Yeah.
So, or what if I was full Mexican? What would I look like? Just more brown.
Dark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be
you'd
pretty.
much
I'd just be
darker.
hella
Much-
dark.
Yeah, much darker.
And like
I'd be my brother's color. Like,
my
I get so
gosh.
pissed off because my brother gets so dark in the summer, and I'm just like, I get tan, but not as tan as he does, and it pisses me off.
I can see you swearing in Spanish so much and throwing a chakra.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Chancla.
Chancla. Yeah.
See. Oh, I would if I was. Yeah, I'm not fluent. I can understand it a little bit, but I'm not fluent. I wish I was fluent. Turo is, but not me.
Oh.
He's my translator.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like majorly like.
Wow. So that stirs something up. So my parents said when they were showing me the Godzilla movies as a kid, if they had access to the Japanese versions and showed me those instead, they wonder if I would have started speaking Japanese. instead of
Probably.
English
Oh,
first.
100%. Especially because you were younger. You just like the way that
You
the
pick up things.
yeah the kid's brain works at that age. Like I wish I was just learning Spanish at that time because now it's a lot harder when you're older to learn a different language.
Yeah.
So
Well, like I wish I was fluent in Hopi, but it's
that'd
like
be so cool.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's like my dad, nothing against him, but it's just like he wasn't very good at teaching, and so
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, he didn't really. And I even later found out from my family that I guess even he wasn't very good at speaking it himself. So like he made
Yeah.
mistakes as well. So I'm like, oh great.
It's like piggy
Yeah,
gills
yeah.
in Spanish.
Yeah.
So my dad, huge Spanish speaker, because again he's Mexican. So my whole dad said that family's Hispanic. I couldn't understand them for the life of the day, even to this day. And he wanted to teach me Spanish, but my doctor said because of my disability, I can only learn one language, and I got to
Oh
stick
my
with it because
gosh.
it's too much for
Too much input.
Yeah, it's too much for the brain to process. And my dad got pissed off because he wanted me to speak Spanish. My mom was like, no, fuck you. He's learning English. I'm not going to let my son be isolated and not be able to get by in life without English.
Yeah.
Oh.
So again, imagine that
Interesting.
parallel universe where I was speaking Spanish. I would not know any of you guys.
Yeah.
at all.
Wow.
Yeah, and my mom came from the Mexican American generation where like speaking Spanish was looked at as just not assimilating to the culture. So she doesn't know how to speak it either. And she even like she says quesadilla like quesadilla. Like I mean she just
Wait, are you what?
yeah, and I'm like, I feel more Mexican than you. Like I'm like, Mom, it's a quesadilla. Like, don't you? And she just does, quesadilla.
Yeah.
But she just, it's just because, and I call her a Cadbury cream egg because she's brown on the outside and creamy white on the inside. Because it's like we're not a part of that culture that would like were like my grandpa would always say we're Mexican Americans, not just Mexicans. So it's just that was
okay.
the culture,
Probably the thing,
you know,
yeah,
at the time.
Filipino-Americans,
Yeah,
or something.
same.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's a thing.
We
so
are the melting pot.
we are the
Oh
melting
yeah,
pot.
we are.
No,
The
going
product
back,
of that.
going back though with your Japanese, because my dad is fluent in it, and I have Japanese cousins, and like we would see them all the time, and they would be like going to Japanese school. Like, part of me does wish that my dad would have been like, "You should learn it too. Your cousins are learning it. They can all help you." Yeah, because he's fluent in it, and we have family. So, but I took Spanish instead. But I do wish now that I would have also kept with my Spanish because
You're like,
I don't
"God
remember
damn
it.
Yeah.
I know. I wish I kept with my
I know,
Spanish
it took
too.
like 2.5 years of Spanish, and did I do all 3 years? No, I think it was 2.5 years of Spanish.
I took
in
all
high
four.
school.
All four in high school.
Oh,
And then I
wow,
forgot
dude.
about
And I
it.
wish. I know. I
You
legit.
don't use
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I failed Spanish all throughout high school years. Like they tried teaching me, but I failed.
Yeah, it's
Really?
it's
Wow.
hard, dude.
So okay. So going back, alternate versions. If you were a ghost, where would you haunt?
Oh, jeez.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh my god!
That's what Taco Bell does to you, Danny.
Yeah, no kidding.
I know where he would haunt. Yeah.
Taco Bell.
You just hear a ghost fart.
I'm not
Oh
sticking
my
this
gosh.
mic up your ass, but Sabrina could do that for you.
If it starts to smell, I am out.
Yeah, no
Your
kidding.
hair just grew.
Max hair. just-
Yeah. Well, we all know Danny would haunt a Taco Bell. So. All right. Charles. Yeah.
Jeez, I would like a specific location, or are we going like more general, like
Yeah.
just like whatever? I think if I was a ghost, I would probably haunt.
Wait, let's make this a little tricky, actually. Hold on.
What you got?
Not a place you would haunt, also.
Oh my gosh.
The place, but the person.
Oh,
Turo was still alive. I was just freaking be like all up in his grill, and he just wouldn't know.
There we
Be
go.
like-
Yeah, not a place, but yeah, person you would haunt.
Jack Black.
That would be so good.
Like a song about me.
Dancing in dollars. Leave me alone, ghost.
Damn.
Come on, Charles.
who? All right.
Charles like this.
Boo. Like somebody that would haunt like the terror. Like, oh, Kathleen Kennedy. I'd be like, step away from Star Wars.
Yeah, get away if you know what's good for you.
I don't care what your contract says. Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
There you go. That's a good one.
Haunt Joe Biden.
You wouldn't even
my
know you're
gosh.
there.
He'd be like, who?
Hey, how's it going?
No, I was just
You trip.
it's like, Mr. President, this way. And he just walks over.
Yeah.
He'd probably just fall asleep.
It's working.
Stay on target.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess like if
would
I would
haunt
haunt,
Turo?
yeah, I would haunt Turo for sure. Because I would just like be weird. Like it just, I would just spy on him. Like, you know.
Can I at least remarry in peace?
Yeah. Nope.
You're like, nope.
A place that I would haunt is probably like my school that I'm teaching at. I just would find it funny, like because we already have like a ghost there apparently. So yeah, we have like ghost stories
Can you
and all that stuff.
imagine if that was a fucking future version of you?
Yeah, but it would
Miracle.
it would be kind of funny just to see like what it's like there after I'm gone. You know, who took my place, one, if I'm still like working there at the time, or just like in general, just like seeing how everybody's doing. Like, how's everybody going? How's everybody doing? And then I would just hang out in the teacher's lounge late, and nobody would bother me.
My ass though.
Oh.
You putting on that ski mask? I hope.
I hope so. Or I would just haunt the hell out of Joe. I would just totally.
I would see you doing that. Yeah, you just like we're sitting here. All of a sudden, you just see Mac go by. I hope so.
Okay. For me, the place I would haunt, the hospital where I was born, because I think it's now just like a building, like an office building for the hospital that is the old banner one.
It's an insane asylum now. No, I'm just
Could you imagine?
Person I would haunt, my bitch of an ex.
Oy.
I would haunt her ass.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fair.
To scare them, yeah. Like in order to scare somebody,
stay
yeah.
with her, be like, together forever.
Sabrina be like, get the fuck away
Yeah,
from
the
me.
forever. Yeah.
Ghost
No,
cat, bye bye.
No, it's okay. It's to piggyback off Mac, I would hunt you. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like haunting a
Exactly.
significant other, I think would be just great.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I at least
You
date
just
again?
touch their butt and they wouldn't really know.
I know.
Why would they date again when they would get ghostly action every night?
Ooh,
Think about it. It's like Ghostbusters.
I was gonna say creepy, but yeah.
Yeah, the Turtle's like, oh.
Hold on.
And then I guess place though would be Carnegie Hall.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
really
I've been
cool.
there in high school. We took a trip, and so like I got to play there and
Yeah.
everything. And so now that I'm like,
That'd be neat.
I would, yeah.
I'm sorry, but a place I would haunt is the Haunted Mansion. I would fuck with guests.
Oh yeah, I would go to
gosh.
Disneyland too.
I'm the 1,000th soul.
Yeah, it's all good.
I would just appear in people's photos. You just see me like this.
I would just-
or that scene where you're going by the doom buggies are going by the windows, and so then there's like you just see you, and they're like, oh, they have a new ghost, and they're like, what new ghost?
I think I'd randomly just like appear though to like Bryan Cranston, just cause. I don't know. I just would totally like to like just mess with him because I just feel like he would just have like a dad-like reaction to everything.
Why the hell?
Like, cause he's like so Malcolm in the Middle-y when he's like not in his Walter White mode. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, boys, we're sleeping in the basement.
Yeah, I love him. I totally would just, I would haunt the hell out of him.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Danny DeVito would be fun to
Anyway,
just mess with too.
Okay, I got a question for all of you.
All right, what's up?
If, say, we lived in a world where we all end up as mutants,
Bruh.
what would you be?
A rat?
Half human, half rat?
Hell yeah.
Like Splinter?
Yeah. I don't know why. I have had this severe fascination with rats recently. Don't know why. I just think they're
She'd be
kind
that
of.
rat lady in Suicide Squad.
I don't know why. I just think rats are kind of funny. Like they're just like a naked mole rat would be hilarious.
Oh,
if I was like, bro, imagine. I'm a mutant naked mole rat. That'd be so cool.
Oh my
I'd
gosh,
be a
because you're
rat.
talking about rats, though, we recently watched G-Force.
Oh my
I love G-Force.
Those are guinea pigs.
No, I know.
I used to have the Wii
I know,
game.
but, like, she just made me think of that.
Yeah, dude, I love G-Force. I don't know why. Well, I think maybe it's because I was talking about the Black Plague with the kids, but I love rats.
I'm a mole. I got a thing for worms.
Yeah, I just think about
Keep going.
rats. Like that, me and my coworker at work, the only person that I talk to, my teacher bestie, he's like this 42-year-old dude. I love him so much though. He's the best. He like, and I've known him since I was young too. But we have this like our chat name for the two of us is literally the Rat Pack. we just talk about it like every time, and our like two emojis that we use all the time
can see it now.
during school.
Macatooey.
Our only thing that we like, because if we're like doing something or whatever, we love to like prank our students, and we like we're always in cahoots about something. And our like main emojis that we use are like the salute emoji and the freaking rat emoji, like hashtag Rat Pack. Rat Pack. He's our Rat Pack president. We made shirts.
Oh
He's I gotta find it. He's the Rat Pack president, and I'm the Rat Pack vice president. We have this thing at school where at the end of the school year, teachers are supposed to make posters for seniors. And we love it because we love to prank the kids. So we always come up with like the most ugly poster for a kid that we know that could take it. And our signature every time when we like set everything up, a little naked mole rat. They know they've been tagged by us too. So we just, it's the best. But yeah, I love rats, man. I think they're hilarious.
I would be a mutated panda.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
That response was not like.
Ew, cool.
Like, ew,
Yeah,
cool.
that's cute.
Joe, what about you? What would you think? What would you
Just a mutant, right? Like we're talking like X-Men or like meshed with an animal.
both ways. It could either be a mutant with powers.
Because I gotta say, if I was Professor X and these guys, like, you guys are fucking weird.
Naked mole rat sitting next to you, like making weird noises and just.
If I was an X-Men mutant, I would probably want the power to. Oh, that's hard. You know what? Power to
I think for
pull acid out of the air and throw it.
Acid out of the air?
Yeah. So. Like,
Oh my gosh.
These are the shirts.
It just becomes superpowers then. Yeah.
But no, like instead of, like how people can like just like whip up fire in their hands. Some of the it's like fire starter or
I can see you just
what's the other one's name from the movies?
for your power. I can see you doing like multiplying yourself, like the multiple man.
Well, that one already exists. I'm trying to like do one that
Jamie Maddox. The acid guy. It reminded me of something from Sky High. But yeah.
Oh, Sky
Yeah,
High.
I know. Yeah.
Such a good movie.
But wait, what?
No,
Well,
no.
with-
I'm just. Did you?
I was gonna say no, like I don't know, superpower wise, man. I mean, that's just a whole nother thing.
I know.
Like I see myself as Wolverine, but
Like, just,
or
like, quick one-time answer. Not even have to go into explanation or anything. Just like what comes to mind.
Whip up and throw acid.
okay, well, there's this guy who had the power to, not Jesus, but he had like healing. Can you imagine that shit? Just get away with it and all that. But no, it's I don't know. It would be. I don't know. You're gonna have to come back to me on that one.
That's
yeah.
fine. I mean, I guess in my case, teleportation. Wouldn't have to worry about travel plans or anything like that. Just
You leave a terrible fucking odor, whatever you leave, like.
fart.
Yeah,
Bam,
that's how you
bam.
leave. Danny's fart every time.
Gosh.
Dude, yeah.
But if I was a mutant, like cross-reference Ninja Turtle mutant, I guess either a bear or a turtle or.
Easy Komodo dragon for me for that one.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be
yeah.
hardcore.
Yeah, no, I guess
like the
again,
lizard.
a bear. That's
I'm
the
over
one
here.
animal I feel like I
Rat.
relate to most, so that makes more sense to me. Charles, what about you? What would your
All right.
alternate reality version be?
Oh, okay. So if we're talking about like creatures and stuff like that, I'd be like street sharks. Like that humanoid shark. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That would be
Sharknado.
Yeah. Kind of like
Oh damn it! Charles is stuck on land.
He got beached.
yeah, I got beat. Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Oh my.
Charles would be like King Shark.
Exactly. Yeah. Hand.
Beat
But
you off.
exactly.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
You haven't seen Barbie, so.
But anyway, and then
Oh yeah.
I know
if it was like a
Fart
power.
again, dude? Yeah, I heard that.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, and then as far as an ability, probably like regeneration. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Healing, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like
Healing
thinking about like
factor,
Doctor
yeah.
Who vibes. Every
Regeneration.
time.
Now that, oh my god, that would be a fucking
That'd be
dope. Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
you literally become your own alternate versions.
Yeah, person. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, David Tennant. Oh, yeah.
Gosh. I guess I'll go. For animal wise, I'll be a dog.
Ooh. Okay.
Dog. And then power-wise, some sort of like a sonic scream or like Black Canary's cry.
Oh, okay.
Something along those lines.
Okay, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of a
Yeah.
power for my rat person.
X-Men
Yeah.
Mutant,
what's-
Magneto.
Mine would be like closing down a restaurant in a day. Just thinking about,
Your powers, you close down restaurants
I
in
would
a
just,
day.
I would just condemn places.
I could see you just being more like the Rat King, just like you're a humanoid rat, but then you can have the ability to like telekinetically communicate with other rats.
1 hour.
Yeah, that reminds me of something quickly. So have you guys seen the Nutcracker Ballet or know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, so I auditioned for the Nutcracker when I was younger. I was like 13 at the time.
Oh.
And this has something to do with rats. So I trained really hard to be a butterfly in the freaking production. I was so excited, and it was like the Russian ballet came to like for the auditions and everything, and that's what we were doing. And it was at like the Phoenix, like at Phoenix Symphony Hall, like that's where it was.
Yes, I have seen that area.
And yeah, so that's the one that I had auditioned for, and I was super excited. I had finally like gotten on the point shoes. I was like, that was the girliest thing about me, was that I loved ballet, and I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna be the coolest butterfly there is. So I auditioned for it, and the first thing that these Russians did, which first of all, I'm gonna be stereotypical here, but whatever. They like legit, the lady that was running this audition smelled like vodka and cigarettes, like straight up. She smelled like that. Like I'll never forget that smell. It was so potent. And then the first thing that they did was measure our necks. That was like, yeah, it was real weird.
okay,
So like
yeah.
they
Oh,
had to
makes
measure our necks just because like there is a thing with body image and ballet. Like there's just, it is. They said my neck was long enough and it was good, but they said like I had a short stacked stature. So they're like, we're
just short.
yeah, and they
my
said like
gosh.
that's not going to work to be a butterfly. But we do have space for the rats. Would you like to be a rat in the Nutcracker? And I was like, okay. And I literally was like holding back tears because I was so sad because I worked so hard. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll be a rat. So in the Nutcracker, there's a part where like I mean, you know, like where they transition to like the land, like I don't know what the hell it's called, but the rats like come out at a very specific time. And so I was like training to be this rat. And like I was so excited to like be on point shoes, to do like all the beautiful spins, to have a tutu on. They give us our costumes. One, they smelled like cigarettes. And two, they were like just like these massive, like you couldn't even see my face. It was literally just a full-blown rat costume.
Oh
and
my
so I'm
gosh.
like, I went from like being this like butterfly, like so excited, to then this rat. But it was the best role that I had ever done in a ballet before. I had the most fun because you didn't have to be proper and like, you know, you didn't have to like have all the elongated like things. Like you can just, all we had to do was like crawl on the floor, do flips, and then it was like the
rodent
most
of unusual
dynamic
size.
thing. Yeah, it was so dynamic. I was so excited, but like, and I actually ended up falling in love with it, and I did it every year after that. I was a rat.
So, in an alternate reality, you did become the butterfly.
I was the butterfly. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, I freaking at my dance studio, we auditioned for Kids Bop. We did we did Kids Bop, and then Disney Channel came in. And so I made it pretty close, but I never would get, like, it was just I'd be in the final round and then somebody else would get it. So in an alternative universe, I'd be on Disney Channel with Zendaya and Bella
You're
Thorne.
watching the Disney.
I could probably
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Do. I practiced it in the mirror before I would go to these auditions.
Wow.
I'd be like, my name is Mackenzie, and I'm and you're watching Disney Channel, and I would do the whole thing because they would have you try that. Like it was a whole thing. It was cool. Yeah.
Did you? Okay, you guys have seen Adam's Family Values, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the little blonde girl's like dad. She was kind of like the idiot to Wednesday and all that bitch.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the parents.
That bitch.
So
Sasha.
no,
Amanda.
yeah, and so the dad, he actually was here, but it was kind of like one of those like talent scout agency things and all that, and it was like weird because like well, Lawrence, he wanted to, try something out, and it was kind of weird because I'm like, hey, you're the fucking dad from Adam's Family Values, but
Yeah.
can't really. I mean, nothing really special happened, but it was just like you feed you feed this line and all that, and there's all these kids, and it's like kind of like the commercial thing where it's like, ding,
Yeah.
and then when it got to me and all that, like it was like, oh shit, what the hell do I do? And so I had like the little script in hand, so I just like rolled it up into the thing, and then I did this with like a prop and all that. All the kids, they're like, "Well, shit, we got to do that too."
That's
no,
funny.
it was just
That's
no,
cool.
it wasn't really anything special. It was just like, okay, and that's
But that's cool,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
he was
super cool.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Nice.
Mhm.
Aw.
all right.
All right. Well, I think that just about wraps up this episode
Oh, yeah.
of the Petty Cash Podcast. Thank you all for listening, and I'm Charles.
Joe.
Danny.
Sabrina.
Mac.
And remember, slow down. Chew your food.
Now.
All right.
Test,
Test.
1, 2, 2.
Go ahead again.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, yeah.
Check, check, 1, 2.
Penis. 1, 2.
Yes, I heard you.
Vagina 69.
Oh my God. Testing 1, 2. Yes, we're working.
Lipstick lesbian.
Wait, could you do that again? Sorry.
Can you say
I
lipstick
just want to say
lesbian
lipstick
again?
lesbian
Okay.
again.
Then. Well, not that, but I just like yeah. Okay, anyway,
Charles, I
whatever.
was like, can you say that one more time? One more time
slowly.
into the mic.
Yes.
Enunciate the L's.
Lipstick lesbian.
Sexy into the mind.
Alrighty. So, all right. I guess we're ready to go.
Okay.